What's up, guys? Ted from Immersion here, and I'm back with another Kickstarter spotlight. I'm scrolling up here. This time, it's on the deck of many reference cards for your 5e D&D game. First of all, the guys reached out to me from this team ahead of time and sent me some sample cards, so I will be doing a separate video with a review of them. But most of the information is going to be contained in this video, but I'll actually show you the cards themselves. So, you can also see that their goal was $5,000, and they almost tripled that. They have 27 days left to go, and they were funded in the first 4 hours on day 1. So what is the deck of many? It is reference tarot cards, essentially, that size, that give you access to things like conditions, monsters, weapons, and NPCs, all at the palm of your hand by you art. Nice art on one side, and then the other side is the stats. So you don't need to carry your monster manual with you necessarily. Now, not every monster is unlocked. Stretch goals add more, but there are 4 separate decks like we talked about. And you can see here's one of the cards with the monsters on the back, the conditions, the weapons, and so on. There's 4 sets of each in the conditions. They've added since grappled, incapacitated, blinded, and petrified, and 2 fatigue/exhaustion added into this already. The deck of many monsters, it does also include some parody monsters like the Behind Flare, and there are some guest artists involved, but you can see Animated Armor, Black Pudding, Bugbear, Gelatinous Cube, Ghost, Giant Rat, Giant Spider, Gnoll, Goblin, Hobgoblin, Kobold, Lizardmen, Mimic, Ogre, Orc, Owlbear, Tarrasque, Skeleton, and Zombies for the base, but they've since added Centaur, Dryad, Phase Spider, Rust Monster, and a Lich with a guest artist as well. The deck of many weapons. We can see most of the weapons here, but unlocked was crossbow, hand crossbow, heavy crossbow, flail, great club, light hammer, morning star, pike, rapier, sling, and trident. I believe that's every weapon. I would love to see a deck of many magic items. Would also be cool, but maybe that's on the stretch goal list. We'll get down to the bottom. The deck of many NPCs. We can see all of these NPCs here. And then they've added Bard Custom, Thief Custom, Necromancer Custom, Terry Askew, Parody Monster, or Parody NPC, and a Tribal Warrior. You can see, again, guest artists are involved here. There's some other ones coming up. There's this really sweet custom deck box if you go for the super high tier. Again, here's the Behind Flare, which is one of the parody cards. There's a handful of those tossed in. And you can try your hand at this monster by downloading, and a lot of these are demoable. But for $1, you can pitch a parody card to them. For $10, you can get the print and play, so that'll get you access to every card that they do make, and you just have to print and cut them out for yourself. $16 still gets you the digital download and 1 deck of your choice. $25 is 2 decks. $49 is the full deck plus any extra they make via stretch goals, plus the full download. $95 is double the amount for a friend, potentially, or a gift or a giveaway, the digital. The $400 Epic set is double decks, 2 golden mimic pins, and the sweet handcrafted deck box. And then you can add on 1 additional deck, $45 to add on an additional deck plus the extras, $12 to add a mimic pin, and $4 to add Ultra Pro tarot cards. And here's the stretch goals. So we saw some of these already. $10,000 was a deck of many things, so the deck of many now has a deck of many things. $15K is a new deck. It's Monster Set 2. That's Mephits. That's 5 more monsters. $20,000 is Elementals with guest artist. Then we've got Lycanthropes. Followed after Lycanthropes is Undead. And then Monster Set 2 features 5 more monsters. Now here's a little bit around the design team as well. And we already talked about what you can get dollar-wise. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think this is really cool. I'd like to see them get all the way up to as high as they can possibly go, because I would love to have all of these, basically a card for every monster. Now, you're probably not going to get things like stuff that you're going to see in Volo's guide, most likely, because that's not part of the open game license. But, and I know you may say to me, Ted, well, I have my phone, and I can pull up my monster manual on my phone, but I feel like a lot of the times, you know, once you start pulling out technology at a game table, and that's not always the case, don't get me wrong. But, like, you start pulling out your phone to look up a monster, and then, oop, text message, and then, like, you go down that rabbit hole and the game gets derailed. To have physical cards keeps it more in the theme of traditional Dungeons & Dragons. Again, if you're at a computer playing online, that's not really the case. But like I said, I would love to see deck of many magic items, because then you could hand somebody the item. Like, hey, you just got a scimitar of speed. Boop. And hand them the card, and now they have it, and you don't have to write it all out, or tell it to them they have to write it all out. They just have the card. So... anyway, guys, let me know what you think. You can see Cardamajigs right here. This is their first ever Kickstarter as well. I believe they are also on Twitter. I don't know if they are. But you can see they're the deckofmany.com and cardamajigs.com. Let's check out deckofmany.com, see if they have a... not connected to Facebook. Do they have... nope, that takes us here. How about Cardamajigs? Do they have a social media presence at all? It does not look like it. Nope, okay. I was going to say, if you go ahead and back it and let them know that you backed it because of Nerd Immersion, that would be awesome. Just because, again, the more you guys let people know that you're finding things from me, helps grow my channel as well, and let them know to, like, you know, where, like, if there's a large influx of people, they know, like, oh, where did this come from? And then they won't have to guess. They'll know it came from me. So, anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Are you going to pick up the deck of many? I mean, $49 isn't too much. But, again, $10 will get you the print and play. So, let me know what you think. Is this something you'd be interested in? What else would you like to see here? If you like this, why? If you don't like this, let me also know why. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.